Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel, and today we're going to be going back into the Amazon tool deals, and I really hope you guys enjoy. These are going to be tools that are either on sale, tools that are at their full price that I still believe to be great deals, or tools that I find to be interesting and would like your guys' opinion on if you guys have used them, whether they're good or bad. I would like to know. Drop it down in the comments. Also keep in mind all these tools that I suggest will be linked down in the description underneath the tools and tools continued link, and then I'll also have the Capri website and Tecton website if you guys are interested in those brands as well. First up, we were looking at an Astro pneumatic. This part number is 78344. It's their 10-piece 3/8 drive pinless universal impact socket set. This goes from 10 millimeter to 19 millimeter without skipping a size. And when getting into these impact universal sockets, especially the pinless ones, they can get very expensive. This has a list price of $102 and it's at $64, so a savings of 37%. It's got 4.5 stars at 504 ratings. Now, I don't know if I've ever actually seen this set at the full $102. I don't think I have, but either way, at the just under $65, this is a great price for a good quality pinless universal impact socket set. It's got a good variety of sizes here, especially for a 3/8 drive. I'll just kind of show you some images here of the pinless design. You don't have that collar around the base or anything like that. A nice slim design. With the pin style, you usually have a little bit more of a bulky bottom to it, so it's not as good in certain situations. And the pinless ones seem to rotate a little bit smoother, so the pinless ones do have their advantages over the pinless or over the pinned version. They are chromoly with a lifetime warranty as well, and a full 360 degrees of freedom for universal head to angle and rotate. Next up is Klein Tools part number 85076. This is their 7-piece cushion grip screwdriver set. So this one is at $49.97, so basically $50 down from $84, a savings of 41%. It's got 5 stars at 922 ratings, and I've used Klein a lot, especially growing up. I don't personally have any Klein screwdrivers anymore, but that's all my dad used when I was a kid, and I absolutely love them. If I didn't already have 3 screwdriver sets for here at the house, I'd probably own these. For $50, I think it's a great deal. I think that's roughly about where these always sit. I don't know why some of these, Amazon things always show the list price. Like a lot of the gear wrench stuff will show the list price $200 and it's on sale for $100 when it's always on sale for that $100. I think this Klein set is roughly around the $50 price range. That's what I normally see it at, but still, once again, I think it's a good deal for those $50. You get a good variety of flathead screwdrivers and then a couple of Phillips head screwdrivers. Like I said, I grew up with this design, so I really enjoy this classic handle design, and these are made in the USA. And here you can see what you receive. I'll just kind of slowly go over these. So as far as Phillips, you're going to get a 4-inch number 2 and a 3-inch number 1. And then there you can see made in the USA. Then here's just some information on, the design and features of the screwdriver itself. Identification on the end of the handle. Once again, just a very good, solid screwdriver set and design. Next up is a product, I don't think I got mine. I don't know if I got it at Myers or years ago. This has 4 stars at 1 rating. This is the company Grip, part number 37028. This is 2-inch by 108 feet. It's their Incredit tape. It's their plumbing and electrical tape. It's a watertight seal. And when I first got this stuff, I didn't think too highly of it. I wasn't sure. But I've used it on quite a few things, and I've been thoroughly impressed with it. Now, it does run $10.50 on here, and then I think it doesn't have free shipping, at least this one, but later on, possibly upon a restock or another seller will have it for a better price, or you can find it, not on Amazon, possibly for a better price. I've used this for multiple things, but one I recently used it on, I put my grill outside, but I didn't want my grill to get destroyed. Plus, we just had a new patio board, so I wanted it to be nice. So I built a grill surround table for my grill that extends it's overall 7 feet long or something ridiculous. But I was really proud of it. I had built it right before all this ridiculous stuff happened and wood prices shot up, so I got lucky there. But I was able to actually find a grill cover specifically the size of this table that I had built, and I got it for like $70 on Amazon. Fantastic deal. It's held up very well. I've had it for almost 3 years now, but on the corners, my corners aren't rounded. They're still pretty sharp or pointy, which I should go out there and sand them and restain it. But it has, over a couple winters and summers, the material has kind of gotten dry and kind of ripped through the two corners, and all I did was flip it up on the waterproof side, and I laid a couple layers of this Incredit tape. Not only does it hold the outer layer, you can't really see the rip on the outside, it holds the layers nice and smoothly while the tape is on the inside, still protecting that wooden grill surround that I built. And I'll post up a couple pictures of, the patchwork that I did on it. And it's been like the smaller patch has been on there for a year and had no leaking through there. And then the larger two are the ones that I just did after this last winter. And so far it's holding up very well. The stain and the wood is all still really, really good condition. So I want to keep it that way. And so I've been fairly impressed with this Incredit tape. Now, if you guys know of another brand or another tape that may be more popular or something, this is just something I came across years ago and found out it worked for me. So if you guys know of a better brand or a more popular one, please drop it down in the comments, but I've had good experiences with this. Next up, we were looking at the SATA 2-piece 8-inch and 16-inch indexing pry bars with 14 locking positions, alloy steel bodies with a black phosphate finish, part number ST92569. This has 4.5 stars at 358 ratings for $39 basically. This is their standard pricing, but I still believe that to be a good price for some indexing pry bars. It is always nice to have some indexing ones just because they can be very handy for moving things a little bit more than what you could with a standard pry bar with limited angle. This allows you to change that angle and really get a good pry on whatever you're trying to move or align or anything like that. And having a couple different lengths is definitely handy because sometimes you're not able to get a big boy in there. So having a couple smaller ones is nice. But they also do have an extendable one at $60. So here you can see it's a spring-loaded push button at the top, and then you got all your locking positions in here. And then there's the indexing head where you have a push button just like on the other design. So I think for both of these designs, it's really nice having either the extendable one or the set of two. I just think overall it's a great design. It's a good thing to have. Not saying that you have to go SATA. This is just one that I saw for a really good price, and I figured a lot of people would be interested. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below. And then last up on this week's Amazon tool deals is the SK Tools USA made ratcheting wrenches. This is their super chrome finish, and this is a set of wrenches that I have wanted for almost 10 years. Since I started buying tools, this is a set that I've always wanted, but when I went to college, they provided me with a buttload of tools, and then while going to college, I also bought a lot of my own for home, so now I don't really have a good reason to drop $150 for this set. But I really like the idea of this design. I like that they're made in the USA. I like the pricing of it when they're on sale. I believe the metric one, it's sold out right now, otherwise I would have included it. It's obviously a little bit more expensive. It comes with a few more wrenches. Overall, I like the design. It's got 216 positions. So it's got multiple pawls in here. It's got 6 pawls for 1.7 degrees of an arc swing. So more than your standard 1 pawl standard ratcheting wrench operates on. This is their X-frame. I like the X-frame. I really like the design of it. Now, when I did see them in person, they are a little bit bigger wrench. They're not exactly slim and compact. They are a little heftier, but I still really like the design. I like that they're 6-point. So even though they're 6-point, you can't get on fasteners at certain angles that you could with like a 12-point in tight situations. But if you can get on it and you have that 1.7 degree arc swing, it kind of makes up for it not being 12-point. So the strength is supposed to be incredible on the ratcheting portion. Yeah, so the SKX frame 6-pawl ratcheting design. It says here the 6 pawls engage in pairs. So yeah, here it does state that it can handle up to 5 times the normal spec for torque. And here's just some of the other information on it if you would like to pause and read that. The I-beam handle distributes added force evenly for superior strength. Overall, it's just a wrench design that I thought really cool. I don't know. I've wanted it for the last 7 years. Don't have a need to actually purchase it anymore, but it is something that I've always considered. But I figured I'd share it with you because it is something that I've always wanted. Just I can't justify owning it. So maybe one of you guys have experiences with it, or maybe one of you guys would be interested in it. That's why I threw it in here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts on the tools on this week's Amazon Tool Deals list, and stay tuned for next week's. And if you guys haven't, please consider subscribing. Once again, all of these products plus a lot of other tools that I suggest will be linked down in the Tools and Tools Continued link, and I'll see you guys next time.